Tattoo frequently asked questions by me, Wes. This question came in off social media, which is awesome. So if you guys ever have any questions, please, if I post this on social media, just ask in the comments. I'll get to it. And this was, what color fades the easiest or the most? So, complex question in all reality, and there's a couple different facets. So I'm going to brief on a few things. First off, the level of brightness of a tattoo or what appears to be fading lots of times has to do with the skin complexion of the person. Somebody who's much more pale as opposed to somebody who's a little bit more tan or brown, or as we start going up those scales of natural pigment tone, the darker the skin tone, the not as bright will the tattoo show. And that's because tattoo ink is not completely opaque. It's not like wall paint. It's semi-translucent. So whatever's underneath there is going to affect the final pigmentation or final tone of the color. So the darker your skin is, the more muted those colors will be. So they're going to be a little bit more faded. So then we need to start thinking about what colors are we going to use. Now, typically your oranges, your yellows, and your whites are usually the first colors to start to, with age and sunlight, start to diminish. That's not to say don't use them. A good tattooer who knows how to apply pigment well, your tattoo is going to be super bright. Will it fade and lessen over time? Absolutely. But that's when you can go in and get a little touch up or a rework or whatever it may be. So don't let that discourage you. Now, the tattooer may have 2 cents depending on your skin tone complexion on what colors are going to make the tattoo the most vibrant and last the longest. And that's definitely a good conversation to have with your tattooer. And I would definitely listen to your tattooer on those opinions based, because he knows how his pigments hold up, because there's different inks for out there for tattooers to choose from, and he's seen them come back and understands the longevity of it. But I would say, kind of pound for pound, if we're talking what colors tend to fade the quickest, I would say that orange, yellow, and white category are definitely the three. But again, I use those colors all the time. The tattoos last super long, stay super vibrant. I wouldn't say avoid them, just that was the question. So there's the answer. Cheers.